And today we've been wheeling all day here at the Rubicon Trail, and right here is the gatekeeper. So today I'm out here to share with you guys my thoughts on these, it's called Lasfit spotlights that the company sent me to review and talk all about it with you guys. So I want to give you guys some honest review on these. I've been running these lights since this morning, since we've been on the trail, because I just want to see, number one, can they last all day? Which is about 9 hours of wheeling. I've had these things on. And then secondly, I want to see how hot these things get if I run these all day, because when I run my 6.5-inch spotlights up there, after about 2 hours or so, those things get pretty warm, and also depending on the temperature outside. So I can say that these things, I can touch it and it's not warm at all. I would say these are right now maybe 70 degrees. You can touch it, because some lights, you know, they don't dissipate heat very well and they get super hot to the touch. One of the things that they've done here to make it, there's a lot of mosquitoes out here, to keep the temperature in check, is that these are all aluminum housing. And on the back of this 3.5-inch cube light, they designed these fan blades in the back so that it helps dissipate heat. So you see that on a lot of upper end lights. Now these are about $129 on the internet. And if you guys use my promo code down below, the 4x2 Wagon Family, you'll get 15% off. So yeah, compared to, let's say, like a $300 light, and these are $129, they do equally good job as these guys as far as projection goes, about how far it can shoot out. So these are super powerful, and I chose the amber because there are times where you come out here and it's a little foggy out, especially at nighttime. If you guys live near the ocean, amber light is a must-have for those foggy days. But I can tell you, these have been running cool. They projected a lot of light this morning, and they are awesome. I love it. One of the things I like about this design here is the one, I like the cubicle style. A lot of the cheaper models you see out there, they're made of steel and it's rounded like the Harbor Freights, but these are very good quality. They look almost identical to some of these $300 spotlights, and these are only $129. So if you guys are looking for a quality spotlight or off-road light for your rig or your trailer or whatever, so you guys should definitely consider, you know, looking into these lights. Now, as far as one of the things I want to share with you guys is the packaging. The packaging on these things was really good. It's on par with these $300 spotlights. It's like opening an iPhone or a MacBook. You know how Apple does a really good job of packaging? Well, this thing was packaged really well, beautiful foam pads. Instruction was just a little card, really simple, and they're super easy to install. I installed all 4 of these 3.5-inch lights on the bumper in less than 20 minutes. That's including the wire. The hardest part was trying to figure out where to mount the actual switch for the lights. Speaking of the wires, these lights does not come with the wiring harness, so you have to purchase that separately, or if you already have a wiring harness, the plug is a universal, so it should fit right in to this. But if you happen to need a wiring harness, I believe it's around $19, okay? So let me show you guys what the switch looks like, and then we'll end it with that. All right, so I got these switch mounted right here on my mirror. Eventually, I'm gonna relocate these switches to up there, because I got one spot for a switch, and I'm just gonna mount one of those fancy switches that can handle both of these lights. So when you turn it on, it turns green, and when you turn it off, it turns red. And I got to mount it right to my mirror. So it's very simple. This is a nice switch because there are a lot of times where you may want to mount this on a very expensive vehicle like a Range Rover or Land Cruiser, and you don't want to cut holes in your dash like this. It comes with these adhesive stickers on the back, so you can mount it anywhere, you know, on your dash or just kind of hidden away. So that's a nice, you know, type of switch if you guys have a nicer vehicle and you don't want to cut holes in your dash. So there you go. All right, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little quick review of these Lasfit lights. And if you guys have any comments or questions, leave it down below, and I will sure get back to you with all those answers or whatever. So I'm Brian with the 4x2 Wagon Family. We'll see you guys on the trail, and be safe out there in the COVID world, and God bless.